Hello, my merrymakers, and welcome to Fish Through It Friday. So basically, and by the way, welcome new subscribers and returning. Got ahead of myself there. So Fish Through It Friday is an idea that I got while watching a YouTuber named Thriss in Stitches. I'm sure you're very familiar with her. I'm going to definitely put her handle in the link below, just in case there are some people out there that don't know her. She's one of those people that I believe that is beautiful inside and out. But on one of her lives, she started going through her stash and showing off her stash. And it took a really long time because she had a lot of yarn. And I was just like, well, if she broke it down to one box per week, it might take her a year to go through all of her yarn. So that's gonna be what I'm gonna be doing here. Basically, I picked a box out of my yarn. I'm gonna go through it, see what's in the box. One of the things I might be talking about is whether or not I will keep the yarn. You get to see me do my hair real quick. Now some of these yarns you probably may have seen me show off before, as I do my yarn hauls that I buy from Smart and whatnot. And I warn you, a lot of these do not have labels, so I won't be able to tell you brand or fiber content. But anyway, here we go. I'm going to dump it out onto the floor and then pack it back up. That makes the most sense to my brain, so there we go. That's what we're doing. And I forgot to put on my headset, so you might be hearing some background noise from my 30-year-old who is watching PJ Masks. Hashtag not sponsored. Alright. So in this particular box, I have what looks like could be potentially 3 skeins. Yeah, those are the same. Of homespun. I would call this predominantly brown with touches of magenta, violet, teal. That's enough that I might be able to make a shawl out of. That may or may not stay in my stash, as somebody may be receiving it from me if they reach out to me. Kai. By the way, this whole thing is homespun, or homespun-esque. Let's see. Next is something with a label. This is Homespun Stripes. This is a bulky 5. Duh, we're all talking about homespun. I don't even know why I went there. This particular color is called Mountain View. I picked it up because of the colors. I think I may have not mentioned the fact that my husband's favorite color is blue. My favorite color is yellow. So anytime I see blue and yellow together, it makes me think of us as a couple. And then I've got what looks like to be 1.5 of some teal. Now the idea I had was to integrate this with this somehow, because I think those kind of go together. Again, not sure how, but those are definitely staying in my stash. I was about to panic. I thought for a second I couldn't find the second skein, which would be bad because this kind of belongs to something. More? Okay, can you wait 1 minute? Okay, thank you. Alright, gotta hurry since Her Imperial Highness would like some more crackers. then I've got two and a smidgen of this nice light teal. If I can't integrate this dark teal with that other color, I think that might be a nice contrasting color for that. And then I've got three. This is probably a skein. It's just rolled up into a ball because I probably got it secondhand. I get a lot of my yarn secondhand because up until recently, been kind of financially strapped. But that's just a beautiful royal purple, in my opinion. And my mom's favorite color is purple, so I probably bought that with the intent to buy or to make something for my mother. I have both a cream and a white. Always good to have on hand as an accent color, in my opinion. This is a reminder. Pickup train. Now, I don't know what color this is. I would not call this a skein. I would, in fact, maybe call this half a skein. If I combine it with a solid one, a solid colored skein, like maybe the white as a trim, I'd be able to make a hat out of it. Okay. That is officially the end of all the homespun in that box. But there's some other very thick yarns. So I don't know if you've all ever heard of Rigolato by Red Heart. It is kind of like this mesh. It's like a thick ribbon. I have no idea what you're supposed to do with it, but I thought I might experiment with it. And I've got, let's see, this is Ruby. I've got two balls. Yeah, from the suggestion, it looks like it would be made to make one of those ruffle scarves that used to be really super popular. Not so much anymore. It recommends 6mm knitting needles or US 10, 9mm hook or an M. Not sure how you would crochet with that, but there you go. I think I bought this on a whim. It's very fuzzy, and this actually might be going into a donation because this looks very small to me. Yeah, it's 100 yards of a bulky 5. That's not even enough to make a hat out of. So this might be going into donation. This is Yarn Beanie Italia. The color is Sienna, or number 8. So hey, I found a yarn that I'm willing to part with. And then I've got two of this Lion Brand yarn. If they're not full skeins, you can tell by the way the label hangs off, but they're close. These are Hometown yarn. Yeah, Hometown USA. This is called Portland Wind. It's a bulky 5. So I might have enough to make a hat out of that. Again, probably for my mother. And if not, I can use this little bit, which I did make a hat for my daughter's teacher for. And I say hat a lot for chunky yarn because it's quick and it's warm. And this just, to me, screams toddler / baby hat, or even a lovey. It's 100% acrylic. It's not a super soft acrylic. This is Bernat Softy Chunky. But I could see making a hat, or like I said, let's see, this is 2 ounces, 80 yards. So it'd be a small levy if I were to make a levy, but it would take both of them. So there you go. That's my first box of Fish It Out Friday. And I was able to fish out one skein that I was willing to part with. Maybe the next box will be more lucky. Until then, my merry makers, stay tuned for tomorrow's video. I am going to a yarn store called The Yarn Patch, and probably will do a vlog that may or may not have my sister in it. I will have to ask her permission before I start shooting, of course. All right, make on, make what makes you merry.